I think, okay. Welcome, sir. Sir, we are here in the sales team, meet, and you are here. May I request Madam to come on the stage and welcome, sir, to who will address us.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you can see the room, but there are 600 people from the company in the room, eagerly waiting to listen to you. This is an annual event that we have to set the tone or formulate the strategy very collectively for the coming year. It's going to be a year of turbulence, uncertainty, and therefore, while we have all the will in the world and the commitment, we really look for you to set the tone, to set us off on this journey on the right notes. Thank you.
Thank you, Anuradha. I think MD is also there. Praveen is there. Huh? Dinesh Khara.
Mr. Khara is here.
Dinesh is there. Okay, okay. I can't see him. Where is Dinesh? Ah. Yes. Okay. So Dinesh, you are in jacket. I am only in T-shirt.
So I think, of course, it's my pleasure to welcome you. And well, of course, I was little unaware that whether you'll be in jacket or you'll be in T-shirt only. So that's why I had to hedge my risk. That is how it is. So, but so we are all looking forward to hear you. So, thank you, sir.
So good morning to all of you. I wanted to be there, but because of some personal engagements and commitments, I could not travel to Calcutta. SBI Mutual Fund, first of all, let me congratulate entire team led by Anuradha Rao and of course guidance from Dinesh Khara as Managing Director of who is looking after subsidiaries. This last 3 years have been super as far as SBI Mutual Fund is concerned. SBI Mutual Fund, I remember it used to be some sort of a division till mid-80s, and then a separate company was set up, and during those times, other than UTI, nobody knew what a mutual fund is. In last 30 years, you have made phenomenal progress, but in the last 3 years have been where I think that SBI Mutual Fund has found its feet. It is a collective effort of the sales team, research team, investment team, and we are very proud. We had a subsidiary stays about a week back, and the analysts, they all gave high marks to all the subsidiaries, and SBI Mutual Fund is, of course, it is now vying with SBI Life as far as the income for State Bank of India is concerned from the cross-sell. As Anuradha mentioned that the times are turbulent and there is pressure, but I am very sure that the way Indian economy is growing and the incomes are growing, the middle class is growing, mutual fund and other investments, they will become more and more popular. We have helped the mutual fund industry, of course, by keeping the interest rates low on the fixed deposits. So that is also helping the flow of funds to the mutual funds. The performance, of course, apart from the great team which mutual fund has, the State Bank of India, here also at all levels, all the geographies, all the business groups, the synergy and the coordination has been super. I remember that when I was managing director, NBG and Dinesh was heading SBI Mutual Fund, and we visited jointly Bombay LHO and tried to determine that what are the reasons that SBI Mutual Fund is not doing as well in the Bombay metropolitan area. But since then, if we look even at the Bombay, the performance has been, I think it has been a super performance even metro markets like Bombay. And of course, the geography Northeast or even Eastern states, Calcutta, they all are doing well. So synergy between the SBI and the mutual fund and all other subsidiaries, in fact, if we work in the way we currently are functioning, there is no reason that in a few years' time you will be amongst the top. And what helps in these things is the overall brand name of State Bank of India. People have huge trust, and when it comes to the financial matters, be it life insurance or be it mutual fund or any other service or product, the faith of general public in State Bank of India is immense. And that is where the strength of State Bank of India is coming to the full play. We have plans that we definitely want to list you in next 2 years, and that will be possible only if our performance in the coming year is much better than what we have already achieved. We have done very well, but we can do better. I can see seems to be a very young team who are sitting. Another thing I saw, Ruchin, so it reminds me about the digital. And there again, the steps and the efforts for digital marketing, which is again the way forward, which have been taken in SBI Mutual Fund and the YONO platform, which SBI has set up, and where mutual fund, I am very sure, will shortly be there. I am eagerly awaiting. There are some security issues which are getting cleared. The digital is the way forward for the sales team. And we should have a very definite target that what percentage of sales will be coming from the digital channels. Another thing, of course, is your the after sales service, and apart from the concerns on the base selling. But again, I would say that as far as SBI Mutual Fund is concerned, the complaints or the complaints from the customers around mishandling are very minimal, and whatever complaints are there, our effort is that we should move into almost zero complaint area. It is very critical again from the brand perspective as well as the trust factor which people have in SBI brand. And after sales service is something which again is what distinguishes between a player which is for long term and not just for guided by the short term business gains. If we get all these things together, that is use of technology, innovation, digital, a good investment, research and a sales team in mutual fund, coordination between State Bank of India and SBI Mutual Fund, after sales service, and the coordination, when I say, it means lot of coordination at the regional level. Wherever your regional sales team and the circles, wherever the coordination has been good, the results have been fantastic. And the faith that even if those markets where we are not doing there, we can and have the capability to open those markets. So I wish all of you, very fruitful discussions today. I am very confident that the strategy which you work or decide, or whatever goals you are decide, the team is capable of achieving these goals, and we will have great time ahead. As far as the State Bank of India is concerned, I don't have to reiterate again that the commitment from the management as well as from the entire team who is looking after the subsidiaries business as well as the cross-sell. From State Bank of India side, the support will be full, unflinching, and we will help you achieve in your targets and goals and make you the best and the number one mutual fund company in the country. I wish you, all of you, great success ahead. Thank you very much.